are heading into the final hour trading. It is about an hour and 10 minutes away, and this is an uncertain time for investors. Every day we get something new or we don't. This stimulus package, there are hopes in Washington that maybe this could get passed at some point. But if it does get passed, would that help investors? Would it ease their concerns? Would the market start to spring back? I want to bring in Everplus Capital's Jason Rotman and Heritage Capital's Paul Schatz. It's great to have you here.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Jason, I read your notes actually a lot, by the way. And, you know, you always make some pretty, you always are able to kind of drill down the big issue of the markets in kind of a simple, in its simplest form. What is the market's problem today, in your opinion?
Well, that we have not reached peak coronavirus. Really, that's literally the essence of it, to your point. I do drill down to the simplicity of it, maybe because I'm a simple person. But I definitely look at everything and I try to convey what's actually happening without any fluff. And the bottom line is, as soon as we see some type of evidence that coronavirus has peaked, that cases are slowing versus escalating, I mean, thousands of cases overnight are appearing in New York City. That's not peak coronavirus has arrived. It has not arrived yet.
Well, but even the average viewer right now knows that's because we're just now getting the tests out. We were way behind the curve, let's be honest, as a country in getting the tests out. And Paul, I'll let you answer that, because maybe we have to kind of expect that the numbers are going to go up. Maybe we still need to kind of, look, another week or two, I understand, but we expect the peak at some point.
Of course. Once the tests get out, of course you're going to expect a surge in people getting it. I think the key stats, more importantly, are, one, how many people are getting tested, what percent have it, which is certainly a very small number. But to expand on what Jason was talking about, I don't think markets don't bottom on good news. People keep forgetting that markets bottom when it is pitch black outside. If you're going to wait to take any cash out of your pocket to invest until the coronavirus passes, or until the curve is really coming down, markets will likely be at least 10 to 20% higher. Markets they're not going to bottom on the Senate passing the stimulus, although that's important. And all the Fed work is super important. Markets are going to bottom when you have an exhaustion of sellers, not a rush of buyers. And I would argue we are in that zone today. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, I think we're in this zone for the initial low. And a low, there'll be many more lows, perhaps poking and prodding this area. But I think you're in that position. There's the tiniest of green shoots, as I wrote about this morning on my blog. There's a bunch of tiny little green shoots sprouting up. And for folks who are waiting for that all clear sign to ring, it's not going to come for a while.
Right.
People are going to be buying, and the news will still be bad.
No, Paul, and we've said that all the time. We've gone through this before, the dot-com bubble, the 2008 financial crisis. Some of us remember 1987. We came back. And, Jason, these recoveries never go straight up. It's not like all of a sudden everybody goes, okay, great, let's buy some stocks. I will say to Paul's point, Jason, I'll take this to you, there are some stocks that are winning. And you know where I've seen strength? The technology sector. You've got Boeing that was upgraded by Goldman Sachs today. Grocery stores, Blue Apron. There are some names out there. So not everybody's selling everything.
No, of course not. You look at, I could share a few. So you look at Amazon, which is only down 15% from its all-time high, where other huge names are down 25, 30, 35%. So even from a very conservative view, could say almost obvious selection, Amazon could be a phenomenal pick right now because it's the best of a bad bunch right now. Yes, there's always going to be niche names that perform well in horrible bear markets like Blue Apron. Hain Celestial is a healthy food conglomerate. People are looking to stay healthy and buy healthy food, so Hain is doing really well. Of course, you have Zoom. Everybody's doing business online. Zoom has zoomed higher. So there are going to be good investments in any environment.
Yeah. And by the way, I will add the produce section at the grocery stores I went to over the weekend were full. So maybe this is a moment to eat healthy. Jason, Paul, thank you guys both for really good points from each of you. And we're going to be looking at these markets right now. Dow down 606.